All right. I'm nearly there. Again, my apologies.
That's fine. I just made the ring.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. Wow, that actually killed. Okay. Oh my god, didn't realize that swapped sides. Oh, okay, nice. Rip the sparking. Yeah, no worries.
Alright.
Was that me that took us out?
Hmm?
Are you in game?
I should be, yeah.
I've just been kicked to the lobby.
Alright, it says please wait a moment for me. Alright, connection is.
Are you ready?
wanted to just roll level 3 you so bad, but I know it doesn't work.
Yep.
Uh-oh. That's a goodbye.
Yep.
So did you say you wanted to play 5 games? Or
We're gonna play yeah, 5 games.
Oh, okay.
貴様の力を借りずとも俺は勝つことができたんだからな。
Are you ready?
これはどうだ。防いでみせる。見えているぞ。止まれ。
No, why didn't you do that opener again?
Should be the last one.
I think this is 6, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm just counting honestly.
keep forgetting that Vanish stops your auto attack. Not auto attack, you. Well, yeah, your auto
You can
attack.
cancel any normal.
スーパーベジータだ
Vegeta!
Okay.
No, I just mean
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, when you vanish and then it doesn't do the hit
貴様の
when
力
you've
を
got
借りずとも
sparking.
俺は勝つことができたんだからな
That's if you hold it. If you just
Oh,
press it, you'll get your normal vanish, but if you hold it, you get that vanish.
right.
Okay. So we played, I think, more than 6. I mean, more than
Oh.
5. Played 6. My
Yeah.
bad.
No worries.
Alright, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Here. Oh, my notepad. Now, first question of the day. What?
Just mean generally.
Anything that you feel like you did wrong in the set?
Okay, well, my switch outs were way too obvious. Probably too much super dashing. Rather than finishing like a block string correctly, just doing a super dash afterwards. Probably a big mistake. Think maybe in the what's it called? You know, like when you're in starting positions, doing the same starter too many times. What else do I do wrong? I probably don't use supers correctly, as in to kill people. I'll just notice if I've got like 7 bars and I don't want to waste it, so I'll just throw like a level 3 in now and again if I can. What else? I think my defense was okay. Cross ups fucked me up a bit. What else? Can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
Okay. We're going to go over 3 of these games. Back into it. So, out of these 6, 3, like, just give me 3 numbers.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so, over the first 3 matches.
A fierce showdown is about to begin! It's all or nothing!
I'm not gonna lie, I think like the start of this game was probably the best that I played.
Yeah, I was kind of getting used to the connection, I'm not gonna lie. So, I was doing, like, really weird shit. This was one of your biggest habits. You like to mash too much. Like,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
as soon as, like, you feel like there's any free room, you're immediately pressing as many lights as you can.
The reason, well, I think one of the issues behind that is because bar like 1 or 2, I actually have not got any combos down at all, so I rely very much on like free starters, if you know what I mean.
Wait, you said 3 starters?
Free starters, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you're talking about your auto combo, starting your combos that way?
Yeah, like the auto, like starting like at least the first 2 hits.
Just making sure, since you're trying to tech right here, are you pressing the button or holding the button?
When I'm in the combo, I'm holding it, but if
Alright, good.
yeah,
Because as soon as you get hit, to automatically tech at the first possible frame, always hold the button and do not press it.
yeah. I don't know why it's. Oh, actually, I know why it's doing that. That's because I'm holding the L, but I'm pressing the cursor as well. So I'm holding down light all the time
Yeah, yeah,
whenever I'm in a combo.
I understand. As you saw me punish in the last set, if you ever super dash at the end of a block string, you are completely down heavyable.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, you got incredibly lucky with this, but try not to mash out of pressure. There's way better options than pressing like here. You could have jumped out, you could have tried jumping out, you could have tried a lot of things.
Right.
But you got incredibly lucky and it didn't work out. You also need to learn how to extend your air combos. I don't play two of these characters, my SSJ Vegeta and my Bardock. I don't really
Yeah.
play these characters. And there's just general extensions that pretty much the entire cast has access to.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I can't do yet. I've barely started to learn that on hit.
All you really have to do is light, light, down heavy, jump, light, light, light. I have an entire practice document for this right now. Uh,
Oh, sorry, I know what you mean. I was talking about calling in assists to
oh
extend.
no, I'm talking about just general extensions.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
even have to
I do
worry.
it sometimes. Just it's just not all the time.
You have to do it all the time. You
I
sting so much damage. The amount of damage you could have gotten, you could have killed a character or two in certain situations. But generally, most of the characters on your team follow this route that I'll be linking inside this training document. If your opponent ever vanishes on you, you can vanish them back and put them into your advantage position. Because I was vanishing on you, you could have
Yeah,
vanished me back and put me back in the corner, but now you're in the corner and you're taking this pressure.
yeah.
You can cancel any normal into vanish.
Yeah. That took me a while to get used to as well. With you
Delay teching.
delay waking up, yeah.
Yep. You can delay your get up between 0 to 30 frames game.
And do you do that just by not pressing anything, or do you have to hold down?
No, you hold the down direction.
Right. So I'm so used to the sort of timing.
Reason why I'm doing this is because you have to come to win. I don't have to come to you,
Yeah.
and then I could just force you to run all your way yourself, all the way into the other corner.
I assumed you were just doing it to test my super dash, not super dashes, like instant air dashes and stuff.
Just a general tip about Bardock: if you land a hit and you don't think the down medium is gonna connect, do the standing medium instead, and you'll still be able to get your normal combo.
Right.
Time to begin the match. Are you ready?
Now, you see that I have no assists here. Your general thing is, when your opponent has less assists than you, you're in a huge advantage. You should be constantly trying to get in on your opponent has no assist. I have
Right.
no assist, and I'm an SSJ Goku. I can't really do anything dirty. One thing you did really well is bait out like your opponent's options.
You
That
mean like with the back dash at the start of the wake?
backdashing,
Yeah.
dragon rushing, stuff like that. But you do work on a standard like your opponent can just run away from you. But it is read based, and the reads were well on point.
That didn't hit, did it? I didn't.
No, because when
Okay, well,
you did that combo, I delayed teched instead of woke up the normal way. You
right.
thought that you a normal knockdown.
Ah, right. Okay.
I had to do a dash here for that to connect, but I messed up.
See, like that should have been a full combo. So that's what I struggle with the most. Is a lot of the times any damage I do is just reactive to them
Yeah.
rather than me pressuring you. Therefore, the start of like low, medium, medium, for example, it basically never happens for me.
This is why you should always be doing block strings that have low down medium into standing medium. This is
Yeah.
also inside my thing, but The only character that you really don't have to worry about this on is hit, but your other two characters, your general block string is light, down medium, standing medium, and
Yeah.
then firm if it hits or not into a special move or by jumping up and following the hit. You also need to know when you're supposed to send your combos in. Because generally you have a lot of meter. You had me basically this combo would have killed me if you would have
Right.
just vanished.
Or like vanish into super dash and then super. Sorry, vanish into dragon
would-
rush and then super.
You could do something like vanish into light, down medium, standing medium, or vanish into light. You have to dash, of course, but generally, that's something you'd work on. Just vanish into try to ending it as much damage as possible.
Yeah. A couple of times that game, I was just literally trying things against that Bardock opening, because I tried jumping, that didn't work, and then I tried a
You-
Kamehameha with Goku, and that didn't work either.
You can jump it. It's just that you have to be precise.
Right.
And a way to punish it completely is an air dash backwards and then fall with a button. Bardock will land into the button.
Okay.
I was looking for you to super dash here.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't think you were gonna vanish at like so late, but I should have either counter vanished you or down heavied you there.
I suppose the opposite, the other argument playing like that is just to never go to you. I know, like, obviously the time will run out eventually, but I don't think people will have the patience to run the time out in that situation.
Well, yeah, generally, but also try to get as many opportunities to make your opponent make mistakes as you can.
Yeah.
I was trying to make you super dash at me, trying to punish you for just your impatience.
Yeah. That was just me trying to get in without super dashes, basically.
スーパーベジータだ
The way you would do that is by, which is also in the practice document, using moves such as dashing into block, jumps into block, dash jumping while blocking. Because if you dash jump correctly, you'll go full screen distance.
Right.
Pretty much, you'll be going the
Is
same
that
distance.
ground dash and then literally what up after the commands?
Just while you're jumping, you're just holding backwards. I'll show you in a sec.
Okay.
And then you can even do things like call your assist. Like you were figuring out the ways to do it. That was very good of you. But you just needed more time.
One thing I do notice that people do against me that I want to do against them is start using beam assist as like cover to get in.
Yeah, but be careful about that. Just because you have the beam to protect yourself doesn't mean that you're completely safe from your opponent's option.
Right.
You see, when you whiff under your opponent, they can always super dash at you. Like if you're whiffing your light, your only like way out of it is finish, and if you're still whiffing, you can't cancel it at the exact time that you may want.
Yeah.
So because you were whiffing your normals or missing, I just decided to super dash you to get a full punish. Term. When you press buttons after super dash, you are inherently minus, so it's usually the defender's turn.
Right.
I knew this would kill, that's why I combo that way. For me, I always will end combos if I know they're. I honestly did super dash there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you would just try to do something. Ball. Either way, it was the wrong option to punish it. You generally never want to mash on incoming of snap. A lot of times the setups are you have like a level 3 or a dragon punch in the air. But yeah, quarter circle backwards light with Goku, not a round start.
Right.
Also, I messed up here. What I should have done, sparking as soon as I could. Like how I do here. And mess. Reason why I did that was because I know that you don't really have wake up pressure that's able to bait level 3. Final.
Right.
Now,
Time to begin the match.
I was talking earlier about dash jumps. Okay. See how I go full screen?
Yeah.
Well, dash jumps also let you do. Up. So you can do it early. But, even if you do block it, you're already blocking.
Right.
So doing this will beat much any this. Doing this as well. You see how I'm floating in the air,
Yeah.
and then you still have access to your jump.
I suppose the biggest question for me is it worth me investing more time in basically ironing out these flaws, or is it a case of if I actually want to get better, I just need to spend hours and actually learn combos for each of my characters? Like, what's my time better spent? Basically, becoming better at neutral, or actually learning combos that last more than like 20 hits?
Well, generally, you don't always have to focus all in one. You can develop one day to neutral, one day to combos. You don't have to like. Fighting games are a journey. They're not like all done in one day.
No, of course.
So you don't always have to worry about like how I'm spending my time. Just make sure you
Yeah.
get yourself to the bare bones possible. Make sure you're able to do your universal combo like this, or like if you vanish, you're able to at least get your not that one.
Yeah.
Make sure you're able to get your universal characters.
Right.
Play. Um. Generally, you want to do this. I'm gonna just switch to characters. Also, just letting you know that I'm personally recording this so that I can watch this at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Rock.
Yeah. I just picked it up because he's actually. I just really enjoyed playing him.
Yeah, and if you enjoy them, play them. But generally,
And
you want to make. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, and the other reason why I picked Hit is because you can abuse sort of neutral by his specials, if you know what I mean. It can sort of cover some of my weaknesses by using Hit, just by like basically gimmicking out people sometimes,
Yeah.
especially if they don't know how to play against him.
All right. As Goku, this is generally what you want to always end with. You want to always end with your quarter circle forward light in the air. This will always give you a hard knockdown, so you set up for pressure.
Yeah, I need to remember to start doing that on him. And I took a break from the game because I was playing another game for like 6 months. I only come back about a week ago, and before I stopped, I was at least doing that on Bardock every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to be doing it on everyone. Although they did nerf Bardocks at
Yeah,
some
they made
point.
it so that you can only do his in the corner.
Right. Okay.
But this is generally combo that you always want to do with Bango. This
Yeah.
this is your general bread and butter. Ending into Key Blast into that.
Right.
Always get your knock. You can do this on Vanish. Go do before. On Bardock, generally want to just do because his medium in the air is 2 hits. Usually just let both hits rock instead of we're doing this. Sorry. That's generally what you were doing if you're comboing. Really
Right.
want to do both hits rock, press a button, something like that.
Right.
Well, again, both of these are in my document. Well, the general beat. For Vanish, you do something like this.
know hit's got a bit of a cheat for that as well because you can just mash
Yeah.
light and it does it catches up.
Yeah, you could do this with that, or you could do this. That's if you're gonna be. But generally, your mid screen generally want to prioritize. If you want to prioritize damage, generally want to do that.
Right.
But if you want to prioritize knockdown, you want to do that because of how long they slide on the floor. It lets you set up for pressure.
Okay.
And if you want to be really optimal, you follow up your opponent where they go.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Now with hit generally you can kind of just really get to choose. That's generally your bread and butter. And you can eventually do something like this. Oh. Something like that.
Yeah. The only really decent one I've been sort of practicing is sort of like normal knockup. You follow them into Bardock assist, Dragon Rush, Super. But I'm yet to do that against an active person. That's the thing.
Alright, you're talking about doing this. Something like that. Into Bardock. Dragon Rush.
Dragon Rush, Super.
Yeah. Really shouldn't try to do that on actual matches because it's really hard to time. If you're able to get it consistently, do it. But generally, you want to just try to make it as possible on yourself and go for somebody like Goku.
It's weird though. It's weird because I struggle with the timing on the beam, but I can do the Bardock one every time. Just because you actually just press the assist after your third attack in the air, and it always times it. At least it works for me anyway. So I've actually not been able to time it with the beam. It's always the Bardock one that I've been able to do with.
Yeah, on Vanish, you want to do. You could just literally just mash like.
Yeah.
Something like.
Oh, I've just realised I've got to go and pick my girlfriend up from the bus stop.
So, generally, just want to make sure the overview. The overview is
sure.
just focus on block strings, focus on movement, focus it on optimizing your damage. If you're really good at getting a read on when your opponent is going to go wild on you, but try to like work your pressure on general things and then go for those um
Yeah.
or because people can just wake up super you. And both of those. Try to like make it so that you're one that where you're not reading them is wake up super proof.
Yeah.
While the one you are, well, you're thinking that they're gonna do something. Try not
Sure.
to mash more. Try to use your better. All of these are in the document that I linked.
Okay.
Have a good day. I'm gonna try to upload this to Twitch or YouTube or something, and then you'll see it then.
That's great. Thanks a lot for your help.
Take care.
All right. See ya.
Bye.